we've all been wondering on why Eustace Captain Kidd was the one who reached Elbaf. So let's get started. In chapter 1064, Oda Sensei gave us a possibility that Big Mom might be alive, which by the way, she is, alright. And it is known in One Piece world that Eustace Kidd and Law were the ones who killed or took down Big Mom, okay? And we all know the bad relationship between Big Mom and Elbaf. I mean, since she literally destroyed the kingdom when she was a child. And of course, then when she tried to fix it up, what happened when she tried to make the made-up marriage between Lola, her daughter, and Luffy, the king of Elbaf? And guess what? It got messed up because Lola refused to marry him. And guess what? The relationship between Elbaf and Big Mom is now even worse, okay? Thank you, Lola. And since that kid was a one half of the ones who killed Big Mom, the citizens of Elbaf are definitely gonna give Kid and his pirates a very warm welcome. I mean, because he's done it all, as they say. And that's how Kid is gonna get a huge push into the race of becoming a pirate's king. And since that's the fourth poneglyph, the final one is most likely is gonna be there in Elbaf. So now Eustace Kid is gonna have like 3 poneglyphs, and with only one left, which is the one in Zoo. Well, first of all, why is Kid even here in Elbaf? In chapter 1056, Kid said that he will be looking for a guy who had a scar or burnt face. Whether it's a burnt face or a normal scar, but it's the same, okay? He's got something in his face, okay? And in chapter 1066, we've known that Jaguar D Soul is alive and he was in a burnt island, so there's no way he got out of it with not a single scar, alright? So the target of Kid since he left Wano is to target or to go to that guy with this scar face, okay? So Kid is looking for the guy who had a scar face, and there he is. He went to Elbaf. So the guy with a burnt face is most likely, or definitely he is in Elbaf, okay? So I guess 90% or 99% probably it is gonna be Jaguar D Soul, or unless Oda Sensei is gonna shock the world and we'll finally see Scooper Gaban, which I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen in this arc, okay? So I guess, let's say 90%, the guy who had a scar face or a burnt face, it's Jaguar D Soul. And with that, the part 1 of this video is over, okay? Now just try to collect it in your mind and throw it aside a bit, okay? And now let's get to the other part. Since Kid is most likely gonna get the help from the giants, so that means Kid is gonna be trouble for Luffy and the Straw Hat, doesn't he? And there's no single human being on this earth doesn't feel or doesn't know that the Elbaf arc, which is gonna happen soon with the Straw Hats, it is the arc of Usopp, okay? I think we all agree on that, okay? And as we know, Usopp has a good relationship with some of the giants, just like Hiroden and the guardians of that gate of Ines Lobby. So he has a good relationship with the giants, and it is most likely to be the arc of Usopp is gonna be Elbaf, okay? So the giants of Elbaf is gonna be separated into 2 tribes, okay, or let's say 2 teams, okay? The team who wants to help Monkey D. Luffy, and the team who wants to help Eustace Captain Kidd. And I don't mean by that there's a battle that's gonna happen in Elbaf between Kid's team and Luffy's team, although it might happen, and the winner is gonna get the final poneglyph, and he will go all the way to Laugh Tale to get crowned as the Pirates King. And that's where the battle royale of the pirates is gonna happen. As we know, Oda Sensei is really in love with the Vikings. I mean, should I be talking about Shanks and his ship that is contain a dragon at the top of it or at the front of it, which it does refer to the ships of the Vikings where they have a dragon at the front, okay? And of course, Elbaf with the way they live. I mean, a lot of things in One Piece tells us that Oda Sensei really loves the Vikings, okay? And let's not forget that Shanks might gonna be there in this arc with the battle royal. I mean, since that his ship and he is kinda related to the Vikings, so he might also be at this final battle or at this battle royal between the pirates. And this might be the arc where Eustace Captain Kidd is finally gonna get his revenge of Shanks. Oroch, he is the only supernova that we haven't seen anything from him since the time skip. And Wavell from the Chichibukai, he is the only one that we still haven't seen anything from him. And this is gonna be the perfect timing for Oda Sensei to just throw those characters into this battle royal. And we might also, let's just name it Marineford 2.0. And let's not also forget that, yes, Enel's finally gonna return to Earth with his great civilized army, and where better it is supposed to be than being in the battle royal of the pirates. And that's how the battle royal of Elbaf. And let's not forget that Oda Sensei has been built in for this arc for ages now. I mean, Larry Garden, and it's been like 20 years or even more that Oda Sensei has been built in for like Elbaf. I mean, Oda Sensei has been built in for Elbaf even more than Wano, which is the greatest arc in One Piece, and it is Wano. That's how I feel Elbaf is gonna be. And I guess that's it. Drop your thoughts in the comment section down below, and thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy it. And I don't know if you do agree with me or not, but if you don't, write it in the comment section down below. And thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video to your friends and family and everybody in this planet. Thank you guys. Until next time, see ya!